Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Hopes, Tropes, and Copes, an anime and gaming podcast. Uh, Saber 85, or you can call me Kevin. I prefer that.
I'm John Fionic. Hi there.
Use the hyper one.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm tired. Anyways,
We all are. I think it's the holiday season.
it's definitely the holiday season. I can feel it in my back. Well, Kevin, Kevin. What do we have in store for these people today?
We're just gonna talk. That's it.
You're right, we do. We're gonna be talking about some Elden Ring stuff, and then
You
some.
are.
Oh, I'm gonna bring up some topics about Elden Ring.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes, sir.
As much as I love the Dark Souls series, and
Mhm.
I played a little bit of Elden Ring. It's not that I'm not a fan of it. I'm just can't get good.
Honestly, that's fair because in Elden Ring, oh my gosh, it's so easy just to get slaughtered or just kind of like wombo comboed into oblivion or just one hit. And it just feels like, the amount of damage you're dealing is just not proportional to the amount they're dealing.
I just feel like in a sense, Dark Souls was one thing, and then Elden Ring is an extra five things.
Yeah, that's actually that's so true because Dark Souls was very very simplistic in today's standards, like very more or less, yeah, very simplistic with good like I don't want to say good map layout because there's a lot of cheesy spots in like the Dark Souls series that you could just die out of nowhere. But it's still like it's a good game. It's very straightforward, more or less. Sorry, did I just call Dark Souls straightforward? Sorry, that was
Considering the lore stuff I've watched, yeah, that's not the most accurate term.
nope, it's not accurate at all. But in terms of gameplay, it's pretty straightforward until you get in certain points. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But anyways, so let me get you started, or let's get us warmed up with some Elden Ring Night Rain stuff. It's in case you didn't know, it's like Elden Ring, but it's not. It's like a roguelike with the title of Elden Ring. And like a week or two ago, they dropped their DLC. And out came in their DLC and two new bosses. Two fun little bosses. One, it just seems like a bunch of female angels. Another is just some guy who looks like a mixture of like three other guys, and then he has like two phases. And the second phase is pretty gnarly. It's very very cinematic, but I feel like that's kind of very par for the course for Night Rain.
Or Dark Souls in general, from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't see it on the podcast.
No, it's a pity, but like that's why we're just gonna describe it to you. So the first boss up is it's called like the Balancers. What it is seven bosses or seven female, feminine type bosses. Some all of them more or less wielding the same weapon. But they have a fun little gimmick to where if you beat phase one, or if you like knock them all down, then they kind of come back, or then the last one that you knock down comes back up with like a pink ribbon that kind of like covers over them, and the same move sets as all the others, but they're a little bit more aggressive and they have more of a projectile per their swing. And then if you defeat that one, depending on what you defeated last,
Is that like an optional thing, or do you have to do that?
do what?
Is because it's two forms, right?
Yeah. So there's one form which is just all seven, and then phase one is just you're fighting all seven of them. Then phase two is you're still fighting all seven of them, but just one of them gains like
All the essence of the others. Sorry.
no, it just gets all. It just gets like a power boost. It gets like a bunch of pink accents to it, like a pink kind of like ribbon that kind of like covers it, and its attacks have more of a range, has more of a flare, and it has more range, and it even
You said rings twice.
I did, yes, I'm so not sorry. And what I meant to say actually was was that it shoots projectiles, and that's pretty good, or not really good for the player, but that's cool. It looks its phase two kind of almost looks like a butterfly, but like not really, just very very like pink flowy kind of ribbony kind of thing.
I mean, not the design, but the fact that you're fighting seven of them at once. I'm assuming.
Oh yes,
because like
absolutely.
it reminds me of, well, two bosses. One,
Mm-hmm.
the Pursuer from Dark Souls 2,
Oh, the purse user.
and the Purse User,
Mm-hmm.
and then what's the first? The Abyss Watchers from 3.
Oh yes, the Abyss Watchers. Yes, yes, yes. Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, not a fun time.
Actually,
Kind of a fun time, but not. But you get your ass kicked, and
yeah,
that's not fun.
yeah. That's not fun. But so sorry. Um, but actually, you bring up a good points based off of the limited information I gave you, Kevin. Um, so yeah, they are actually a lot like the Abyss Watchers, except when you beat them phase one, instead of just fighting only one in phase two, you're still fighting all seven of them. It's just one of them is just amplified.
Oh,
Um,
that is. Well, first of all, how many will you get? Like, fight 3 or 4 in Abyss Watchers?
yeah. So phase one, you're fighting.
Phase 1, you get like three or
Yeah,
four,
you get
and they fight
three.
each other sometimes, don't
Yes,
they?
yes. Because one of them spawns corrupted by the abyss, and then then you kill them all, or then you kill like the main boss guy, and then phase two, then you just fight one. But
Fight one that gets a power boost and whatnot,
mm-hmm.
but you're still fighting 7 of them in Night Rain.
Yep, yep. And only one of them gets like the massive boost, while the others act as like accents, more or less. They still do their thing. They're still gonna attack you. Um, but there's a fun, cute little gimmick that this boss fight does. And after you kill like the first boss, depending on what you then attack or kill next, or once you kill like the main butterfly boss lady, whatever you kill next, its moveset will be different. Or when it revives more or less. Once it revives, it'll have a different moveset, and it can have, and there are up to like 3 different movesets that the main boss can have, and I think that's pretty cool. That like it has some variety, but majority of the time you're always gonna see the same kind of halberd kind of movesets that they'll have.
I mean, Dark Souls is kind of known for like having a move set, and then the boss never uses it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like some of the times, or actually a lot of the times, you had to kind of go and fish for like or like farm for the very rare movesets for the boss to do.
And they'll
Like,
never do it.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's that boss's name is like the Balancers. Its design is really pretty. Very much kind of reminds me of like Valkyries in a way.
I can see
Um,
that.
and
I think that's what they're going for.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I wasn't really sure on the lore, but considering they're the Balancers of the night. Um, and and their boss arena has uh English. Can I speak it? Yes. Am I good at it? No. But yeah, that's the Balancers. And but the second boss that was introduced in this new DLC is called Traitorous Stragus. Stragus?
I don't ask me to name names
Yep.
when I can't pronounce it.
Yep. So Traitorous Stragus, from what I do know, is he used to be a guy, but um then he got corrupted by like uh or I guess he died, and then you know what? No, I don't know. Oops, this is awkward. But
We'll continue on.
yeah, let's continue on. But like, it's his design. He has 2 phases: phase one, phase two. In his first phase, he looks a lot like Manus. He looks a lot. He takes a lot of visual inspiration from Manus, Orphan of Kaz,
I
and
say more Orphan of Cause, to be honest. I was gonna go with that.
yeah, and Nito, I think, or yeah,
It's Nito, the Dark Souls 1, you mean?
yes,
Yeah,
Dark.
no, definitely I can see that.
Yeah, so like in phase one he's a lot Nito, Orphan and Cause, and actually a little bit also of the one beyond or the ones beyond from Bloodborne. And I think it's really cool. His whole gimmick is like he'll get you with Scarlet Rot, kind of like Millennia. And he'll kind of in phase one he'll go and summon a bunch of like add-ons to kind of like fight you. Like the discarded dredges. So his name is Traitorous Dragus, but he is considered the Dredge Lord. So he is like the dredges of like of humans, of people, kind of all merged into one being. And his phase one, he has like some kind of semblance of um like a person, but then in phase two, he gets a completely different kind of facial design. His body gets more of like a bony carapace. He gets like bony wings, and then all throughout his um, boss arena, when he yells, these bony um, these bony kind of things jut out from the ground, all around you, all around like the boss arena, and he actually uses that to jump around and to kind of like get you from like places you just aren't expecting. Um, but just like always in Elden Ring, it's such a cinematic fight. Especially in phase two, it's so cinema, as the kids say. Um, and in phase two, he still uses Scarlet Rot, but he just moves around so much faster. And in phase two, I believe that is primarily where he gets like the Manus inspiration. Since he's now, well, actually Manus and also Slave Knight Gale.
I was about
That
to say I'm seeing Slave Knight Gale in the
Yeah,
design a little bit.
yeah. So
The red and the cape and the kind of cape-ish sort of thing. Yeah, like,
absolutely.
yeah.
And I think those are their three ones. I don't know why I keep saying Manus, but like absolutely Slave Night Gale. It's like Slave Night Gale mixed with Nito, mixed with like Orphan of Kaz. And it's, oh god, it's such a good design. And also not only in the design, but in his movement, or in his moveset. So in phase two, his name changes from Traitor Stragus to Pure Impulse Stragus, which meaning he's now no longer fighting you with reason. He's just fighting you with the pure impulse to kill you, to end your life and add you to him. And and yeah, and back to the whole Gale thing. His moveset also reflects on it. I know I just said that, I'm just repeating myself, but his moveset reflects on it with especially like phase one of the Gale fight, where he's on his all fours with his weapon, and then he'll kind of slam his weapon down, all guillotine like, or fall on you with his weapon, and instead of a machine gun crossbow, Stragus will just throw like red red scarlet rot orbs at you. They'll kind of get the ground dirty. Then he has a big kind of AoE attack that'll make it rain scarlet rot. So either way, if you don't have any resistances, you're probably still gonna get some kind of status effects, because it's Elden Ring.
Buff up.
Yeah, buff up. Yes, buff up all the defenses.
For the record, you mentioned Slave Knight Gale and Dark Souls as a whole. You know what Slave Knight Gale is based on, right?
What is he based off of?
Guts from Berserk.
He is. Oh my god, he absolutely is.
Because like Dark Souls and the original creator and the team behind it used Berserk as big inspiration for it.
Yes, they use Berserk. They use HP Lovecraft. They use a bunch of HP Lovecraft stuff.
At least Bloodborne.
And Bloodborne, yeah. But yeah, like oh my god, yeah. That reminds me, especially in like Artorias's design. He's like
that too, yeah.
Like he has like that canine-esque kind of look to him. He got that big ass sword. Oh man.
There's also an NPC called Beatrice, who's the witch, who's a summon. You can in one.
Yeah.
You just have her fight the Moonlight Butterfly for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's apparently based on, what's her name, Shirke from Berserk, the witch girl.
Not
remembering.
I'm not, like, is that the little girl?
Kinda, yeah. She's short, lolly-esque.
Oh, right.
Forgive me if I'm using that term wrong.
Oh, right, yeah. The little girl. Oh, right, yeah.
The witch with the witch hat and the.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't even put those two together. Wow. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Wow. It's. Oh man. Learning something new about a game you love is always a treat. But yeah, that's kind of. But like Elden Ring, Night Rain, the new DLC, it's really good. I think you guys should try it out. Really kind of add some things.
How much is it?
It is, I don't know. But it's more than $1.
Well, how much is Elden Ring in total? Like,
So Elden Ring is I don't know, like
I'm assuming
70.
full price.
Yeah,
Like
full price. And
60,
then
70 bucks.
Night Rain is you don't
15, I think.
it's a different game entirely. So it's
Oh,
like $30-ish dollars. Um
$30. Okay.
hey, where's
But
that
the
40?
but apparently like oh, it is 40. That it's on discount because of the winter sale, which is on
Oh.
right now apparently.
Oh yeah, and then the DLC for this for Night Rain is $15 more. So you're looking at
$55.
yeah, like $55. That's not bad. And it's a roguelike, so you're always constantly like rebuilding, constantly replaying. I'm sure it can get kind of exhausting playing the same thing over and over and over again. But they finally listened to the community and added no they added the bosses or these newer bosses into the Deep of Night, and so now they have um essentially upgraded forms to where they have new move sets, and that's pretty cool. And then on top of that, I believe they also added DLC weapons, but don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. I just remember hearing that from somewhere. But yeah, if that's the case, then that's awesome. That is what I was talking about last time, if you guys remembered, that they didn't add any DLC weapons, and people were kind of pissed off about that. But this time, I hear that they did, so that's great. That's great that they listened to the community that were upset and they're actually listening. That's really awesome. But that's all I can really say about like Elden Ring Night Rain.
I mean, you get a lot of developers who don't listen or tell them communities to fuck off.
Yeah, and that's
Sorry
really
for swearing.
unfortunate. That's really unfortunate sometimes.
What was like? Cause like this, like coming. No, I have a topic about
Mm-hmm.
gaming. Then I'll go into an anime thing just
Okay.
because it's the name of the podcast. Because there was a recent game that was revealed at the Game Awards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name of it, but the CEO was like, he was excited
Excited.
that most of the game was done by AI, generative AI.
Oh. I don't know what.
I don't know what it is either.
I mean, we could just look it up, like AI generated games award.
That's not gonna. I don't even want to give the name out just because like I don't want people to find it.
Oh,
Just because
okay.
I'm very against AI stuff.
That's fair.
I mean, because I listen to other streams and such that are very much against AI for reasons of it's lazy, it's putting people out of work, it's using too much electricity, it's not that cost effective. You're probably wasting money rather than saving it, and 1,000 reasons why. And plus, as well as AI companies are kind of dog shit people, anyways. And at the same time, the CEO was like, "We're using it, and you can't stop us."
Yeah, that's
Telling people to fuck off on Twitter.
yeah,
I mean, that's the place where you go to tell people to fuck off, but because that's all you do on there.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
But here's the kicker: in around the same time, Claire Obscura, Expedition 33.
Yeah.
It was revealed yesterday that they used a little bit, I don't know, quotes, their quotes, not mine, of generative AI in their textures.
Oh, and their textures.
Like, they used them to make certain textures and then they traced over them.
Oh.
Something akin to that, I think. So it's kind of like, and people are like, that's kind of akin to like tracing over someone else's OC and then calling it your own.
But like like what kind of like models are they? Like are they
I
using,
don't know
like,
the full details, but some of the like texture models, which is just for the record, they took it out the second like around the time the game came out, so they can say, "Oh, we didn't use AI," but they used AI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Where would you think AI would be like good in? Like there was this one game called um not This Game Is Trying to Kill Me, but uh
While you're thinking about it, at the same time, you think AI is the death of art, as some people are claiming?
I think it's a regurgitation and kind of it's stealing and just kind of regurgitating like a lot of the
'Cause the one I would use for it, as well as the streamers I watch, they use the term lazy.
well that's that yeah it's also quite lazy but it's also it's it, sorry, the English is not coming out of my
I'll
mouth.
I'll take over from here, because the streamer I watch is used to be a college professor in teaching game design.
Oh.
That's why he's on Twitch doing this now. Teach other people like game design a little bit. And he and when the AI stuff came out, he's like, this is incredibly lazy because there are thousands of like tutorials where you can on YouTube on a bunch of different sites where you can look up to do anything from cooking to game design. You
Yeah.
can just look up a Unity tutorial for this, and you're choosing to use generative AI to make a game for you. That's probably going to be dog shit to begin with.
It's gonna have so many bugs. Gonna have like
It's going to look ugly. The texture's not going to work right.
yeah. You're gonna have so much spaghetti code. Oh my god! And then you're gonna have to like, you're gonna have to learn it anyway.
And they're also going to use ChatGPT to write the script.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
As a writer, yeah, I'm not a fan of Chat. Did you know? Yeah, have you heard of National Writers Month, NaNoWriMo?
No, I haven't. What's that about?
It was it's every November they do a charity event where they challenge anyone with a computer to write 50,000 words for a book, novel. It's just a charity challenge, just a personal challenge. And recently, and like a year ago, they're like, yeah, we're fine with using ChatGPT to write your novel. And a year later, they were shut down.
Oh.
Mainly because people were up in arms, were like, yeah, if you use ChatGPT to write your novel, ChatGPT is the one writing the novel. You're not.
Yeah. And people actually, professors are using like AI for like their test questions, and like to like make test questions because sometimes they're just a little too lazy to come up with like the thingy on its own, and that can be a bit wild because sometimes the teachers don't really double check because oh, I'm so tired and stuff. But I get teachers, they're going through a lot, but
So are the students who use AI to get those answers.
yeah. It's really funny. Teachers using
It just
AI.
reminded me of something really stupid. Coca-Cola. Have you seen that Coca-Cola? Or was it both Coca-Cola and McDonald's made AI ads?
Really?
Ads 100% made in AI. But the thing is, Coca-Cola said, we didn't use AI, even though everyone could prove it.
Yes.
But they then, to prove themselves, they used an AI system to test for AI in the commercial.
Yeah.
By the way, the testing system said this is run with AI.
That's hilarious.
So they didn't even get the answer they wanted.
No, they didn't. They just kind of shot themselves in the foot. Good job, guys.
Well, at the same time, who's going to stop drinking Coca-Cola now?
Yeah.
I drink Coca-Cola nearly every day.
I don't like Coca-Cola. Well, I'm a bit biased towards not liking.
It's mainly because I don't drink coffee because I don't like the taste of it.
Ooh,
And Coca-Cola has caffeine, and I like the taste of that, so
like I kind
I
of
need to get it through the day.
For me, I really don't like Coca-Cola, mostly because I work in fast food. And so Coca-Cola is one of the only stupid soft drinks that fizz so much. Root beer doesn't fizz as bad. Dr. Pepper doesn't fizz. None of the other drinks like fizz. It's just Coca-Cola, like when you're like pouring it, from the machine into like your little cup or into like the cup, it just fizzes like crazy. And so like you're waiting like an extra like few seconds for like the stupid like bubbles to like go down so then you can like fill it up.
Actually, I get actual drink in the cup.
Yeah. And so just a bunch of flipping bubbles. And so that's kind of why I don't like it. And like I also I don't really like the taste anymore. Like I'm just kind of, it's just like I'll drink Coca-Cola like if it's the only thing there, but I'm tired of it. It's like, and I've been tired of it. Like I've been drinking a lot of I'm tired of its base flavor. I really like Coca-Cola dark cherry zero. Coke dark cherry
Because
zero.
of the cherry flavor.
Yeah, primarily because of the cherry flavor, and then the zero part. The zero adds like an interesting flavor, or the sweetener that they use with the cherry,
Which is probably not FDA approved. I mean, it probably is, but it's probably not good for you.
But like
At the same time, have you tried a cinnamon Coke? Which you probably
no.
can't. Cinnamon Coke was really good, but
Really?
it came out like during pandemic.
Oh.
I mean, it was a limited time only thing. So once pandemic was over, they stopped it.
Oh, what a tragic pity.
I mean, they stopped a ton of different flavors. I wish they brought back.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mr. Pibb is back?
Yes, I see that everywhere. I see that it's like on like DoorDash and all that
It's
stuff.
on billboards, like electronic billboards that are buildings tall.
I don't think they ever left like that. Like they may have left like West Coast, but they were still a thing in like
Certain supermarkets.
yeah, in like the South, like Texas and Louisiana and stuff. But like good on them for having a resurgence. I wonder what's
I think Coca-Cola bought them out.
oh, that's why. Oh, PepsiCo got them.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, wrong information.
Oh.
Fake news.
Oh, yeah. Ugh, tragic. Well, good on them, I think, for coming back. I wonder if they taste like Dr. Pepper,
I think it.
Mr. Pibb,
I think it is Dr. Pepper.
cherry flavored soda.
Cherry favorite spicy soda from Coca-Cola.
Spicy. Oh, wow. We're just looking it up right now. Sorry,
So it
guys.
is Coca-Cola that bought them.
Oh, wow. That explains a lot. That's why it's being pushed out a lot, or pushed out as hard as it is. Interesting.
I just bring this up because who's gonna stop drinking Coca-Cola? Even Coca-Cola could nuke a country and people will still drink it.
Yeah, and like what's it called? Nestle. Nestle has
Nestle.
a Nestle.
Oh.
Yeah, Nestle. They have a bunch of slaves.
Every company does at this point.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more blatant. And they're not gonna stop, unfortunately.
I like their strawberry milk, so.
See, that's why they're not gonna.
I haven't, for record, I read those articles and I did stop drinking it, but I miss it. Where am I going to get strawberry milk now?
You could always make it and then sell it, and then have the hammer of the monopoly from Nestle to put you out of business, and then make you go bankrupt, and then you'll die. What?
We're depressing people now.
Oh, we're depressing people now. Anyways, let's go move on.
There was one anime that I was eyeballing, and I've watched a few episodes. For it's a slice of life. What's it called? Comedy anime.
County anime.
Comedy. Sorry, not county. It's cowboys and shit.
Ooh,
Sorry.
cowboy.
No, it's not cowboys. I was joking.
Oh.
It's just a slice of life comedy romance stuff, which I don't think you would like. But
what's it called?
Inexpressive and expressive. This guy and expressive other guy. I mean, girl. The girl is inexpressive. Like her,
no emotions
whatsoever.
And the guy is super emotional.
He's trying to get her to show emotions and failing every single time, just because like a lot of people say it's autism.
Oh, it absolutely is.
But I mean, it's Japan. They're not going to bring that up.
Of course they're not. Like it's rare for them to bring up like gay or like
these days it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but back in the day, it's it's very hand wavy.
Inexpressive Kashiwada and inexpressive Oda.
Oh.
Ota? I don't know how to pronounce two O's together.
Oda. Yeah.
Yeah, because it starts off like she, as you can see here, like fish eyes, dead eyes.
Oh, so
for everything, every scene is no different. But deep down, she has some, just not. She doesn't express them, and it's not as like lively. It's definitely lively on him, who's trying to get her to show those emotions.
Right.
Do pranks and stupid boy stuff that middle schoolers do.
Dude, so relatable. Yeah.
But everyone's making a little bit of the wholesome autism jokes on the subject matter.
Which one, the boy or the girl?
The girl, because no.
You're right. You're right. Actually, yeah. I don't know why I asked that. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, especially for like her age, like
middle school.
Middle school,
like late middle school or something, which is I think like 13, 14 or something.
I mean, that's so understandable for like her age. Like there's still like just give her until like she's like 18, 19, and then like she'll start being like a lot more expressive. Or
it's an anime that's not
real. I know.
At the same time though, she's later in the series. I've only seen clips. This is a bit of a spoiler. There comes another girl who's like flirting with the other guy, with the main guy,
and then she starts getting emotion. Or
not necessarily. Jealous? She's definitely jealous, but she doesn't know what to do, and it's like kind of cute in the way that she's like, "What the hell do? I don't want to lose him to her."
Aww, adorable. Oh, I don't know. I might read it. Like I'm reading I am reading like a slice of life kind of almost comedy one, um, called Renge to. Oops, let me go look it up. Fill in the blank air.
Uh,
Thank you. Okay, so it's called Renge to Naruto. It's
I'm
a
sorry. What?
Renge to Naruto.
That's not Naruto related, is it?
No, it's not.
Thank
It's
God.
just Naruto as in the soup.
Right.
But also the male main character is Naruto. But
That sounds like gimmick. That sounds like gimmick infringement. I'm surprised they haven't gotten sued.
I'm surprised Naruto with the ninjas hasn't got sued by the food company that makes Naruto. Um,
Well,
because
at the end of the
Naruto,
day, someone's getting sued.
nah, it's Japan. No, wait, especially in Japan, someone got
Oh
sued.
yeah, too much
Ooh.
honor.
Ooh,
Honor.
yeah, honor, yeah. But anyways, yeah. So it's called Wrench to Naruto, and it's about this one gal. I don't know, like how do you pronounce it, Galco or something like that.
What is it?
So it's like the girl, dark skin, all
Oh, Gairu. Gairu.
Gyaru. Oh, so we got so the girl is like the Gyaru.
Which is just gal in Japanese.
Yeah, yeah. So gal. And big breasts, dark skin, pretty nails, and she is the owner of a soup restaurant or of a restaurant. And Naruto.
She is, or her parents.
She is. Her parents, I believe, pass away or aren't around. And this guy named Naruto, he's just a normal nerdy kind of guy. He's kind of a really kind of depressed guy in like Japan. As I'm sure a lot of people can relate. And so he just kind of went into like her shop one time, and apparently he was like her first customer. I think, I don't remember, but like um he but like they really kind of hit it off. Like they're not I'm sure like they both like in the later part of the series, like they absolutely like have feelings for each other. They just don't really express it. But um um it's a really cute kind of wholesome kind of anime. Well, wholesome. There are some ecchi parts and a little bit of nudity, but like there's no sex with the main characters. You don't see the main characters having sex. But there are some challenges that they do face. Some drama, stakes. Where um, there is a ecchi manga artist that becomes friends with them. She's old. She's like in her 30s, 40s.
That's old. Well, it's old in Japan because
Yeah.
once you hit 25, you're dust.
Yeah, you're dust, and you start becoming an adult in Japan at like what, 16?
Something like that.
Yeah, so like so yeah, so you just become dust at 30. But yeah, so there's like an ecchi manga artist, and then I forgot what the other lady was. She was like some professional lady, but the manga artist, she loves going to that restaurant. Or when she discovers, she loves going to that restaurant to get.
How old are the main characters?
The main characters are like 16, 18.
And
like,
she owns a restaurant. Well, because her parents died, but still.
Sorry, not like maybe a bit older, because the male main character is trying to go to college, or is in college, trying to get a degree in archaeology, dinosaurs. And Renge, she comes from the countryside, and she took over her grandmother's restaurant, I think, or something like that. And so she girl stuff, that's not that's not enough details, but like she when we kind of pan over to Ren, she's doing like girl stuff. She's talking about girl stuff. There's this one scene where she's just waiting for someone to come in, and she's like, I wonder when my soulmate's gonna come in. And then Naruto comes in, and she's like, or that's kind of when like the
light bulbs go off.
Light bulb goes off.
Oh, that's what's supposed to happen.
Or like, oh, he is, but then she goes, oh, maybe that's just like a fluke. But then like the next day she's going, okay, this time for sure, the next person who comes in is absolutely my soulmate, and in comes Naruto. And that's really cute. But and they don't they haven't told each other that they have feelings for each other, but they do hang out, they do go out, they do like he always comes by almost every day to like eat at like the shop, and she's always making new things, always doing new, unique,
This a
special thing.
manga or an anime?
This is a manga, and
Does it have an anime or?
no, it's I think it's too new for an anime, but
Oh, when.
Renge, Renge, two, yeah, Naruto, yes,
Oh,
yeah. See, very ecchi, but like it's also very wholesome. Like the main characters, they don't, again, they don't have sex, but like there is
tits and ass.
yes, but also um yeah, so the two adults, so the ecchi manga artist, she'll, when she's drunk, she'll, slip a nip or something, and then the other friend, the other more sophisticated looking lady, she will she's actually a horrible person.
Define horrible.
So she has this thing to where she when she sees like someone in like a happy relationship, she will go and seduce them, get them drunk, and then sleep with them just to like as a
Piss
homewrecker.
people off.
No, as
Homewrecker.
she is a homewrecker, and she loves, like, she's a dominatrix. She loves dominating. She's a homewrecker, and there's some scenes, where and there was this one scene where she tried to get Naruto to sleep with her to kind of like show, or as like self gratification, like, oh yes, I can break any man. Any man will just fall for lust, fall for me. And so she gets him. She gets all naked. She pretends like she's all drunk. Gets on top of him, and then Naruto, like, he has his hands kind of like grabbed by her, and he's just like, he says to her, and I like, stop. I like someone already. I like range, or I love range, and that was enough to get the lady to get off of him, because that kind of a stark contradiction to like her philosophy, and like the thing that kind of gets her socks off. Like, she can seduce any man, married men, guys with girlfriends, people who are supposed to be like,
But this guy does not give into temptation.
Yeah, does not.
She like that snaps her reality.
Yeah, and that just kind of like doesn't break her, but that just kind of snaps her back to reality. Like, not all people are like that, and like
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
but after that, she just plays it off like, yeah, she just plays it off like she was drunk, which she was, but like she was also very much aware of what she was doing. And Naruto was also drunk, but he still had the willpower to just say no to like this very attractive lady, which really good on him, because he shows that he really likes Renge, and it's just so sweet. It's just so sweet.
I'm liking the idea of like more of this stuff, especially edgy stuff and like slice of life stuff, revolves around people who are older, as in like college age.
Oh yeah.
Because one ecchi with high schoolers, that's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And at the same time, with 18, people of age and in college, and can consent, that's fine. But at the same time, there's like been like, have you seen the Persona series in games?
I know of Persona 3, for the gun to the head.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
A funny, like, because I mean, that's just a mechanic. That's just gameplay. I know that,
yes.
but like 4 and 5, that was because that's 3. Like, all of them are in high school, and you can get into romantic relationships with any of the girls. In 5, you get into you can't. It's optional, but you can get into a romantic relationship with your teacher.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Which at the same time, even if you were of age, that would still be illegal in some places.
Absolutely.
That's just conflict of interest. Because you're a student, she's a teacher. That can be considered grooming.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. But like,
people are asking, can we have Persona 6 in college setting?
Oh, God. Or at least just like, or just not even in college. Maybe just like a workplace kind of like thing, like a job.
Well, because most of them take place around high school, and they're in the school.
Yeah.
Like the monsters fight in the school.
I mean, you could still get away with that in
college.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
college.
Well,
But
maybe you're right. Maybe they can be like a factory or something.
like a warehouse kind of thing. But yeah, that that'd be interesting. But do you have like another kind of like anime as well?
Not an anime, but
Ooh, manga!
manga.
Hooray! What's it called?
I didn't tell you this last time, but I just finished. It was a really short one, but
Mm-hmm.
I sold my life for. I was gonna something like this.
So my life.
Sold my life for 30,000 yen per year.
Oh,
Have you heard of this? Because it's it was popular back when it came out,
And-
and I never got around to it. But I got around to it this week,
when did it come out?
a couple of years ago.
So like Penny D.
Something something around there, I think.
Okay, okay. I've heard of it. I just
Never got around to it.
no. Well, I just again I just heard of it. It just kind of went over my head.
There's a lot of those that go over my head, but I still want to watch.
Yeah. So like, is this like another kind of sad one, or like?
It's kind of sad, but it has a lot of like good like moral good storytelling, good like life lesson stuff.
Okay.
Because it is about like a guy, but it is also about the company that you can sell your lifespan in exchange for cash.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
you will die 10 years sooner, but they'll give you cash for it.
Okay.
And they base it off of like if you help others, if you have a good job, if you have like good relationship with other people.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has none of that,
Oh.
and he gets very little money for what he has. But he's like, my life's miserable enough. I'm just gonna sell like up to, I'll live for another 3 months. The rest you can have.
Yeah.
And he
right.
gets like very little money for it.
Ooh.
But the thing is, like, you get when you do sign that contract,
Mhm.
you get an observer.
Oh.
Because the company in the past has gotten in trouble for their clients who signed that contract doing stuff they're not supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they'll rob a bank or something or murder people.
Yeah.
Because, well, I'm going to die soon.
Yeah.
So he gets an observer who's this nice little girl who are on his age.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as she's very stolid or like, I don't know that word.
Like stoic.
Stoic. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Like very emotionless because she's been down a lot herself.
Oh.
Both of them have been down a lot themselves.
Yeah.
Come on. I need a breath.
Oh yeah, no worries. So what I'm getting is, they've both been down through a lot. She's been down through a lot.
And he's gonna die in 3 months.
Yeah.
He signed the contract and he bought all of his stuff. So she's gonna observe him for the 3 months. And another thing is, no one can see her while he's observing.
Really?
She's like a ghost.
Really?
They're not really ghosts because they're still human.
Just no one can perceive
It's
her.
supernatural like that, yeah.
Okay.
No one can see them.
And then so like once his time is up, she just reaps his
No, he just drops dead.
drops dead. Okay.
You never see that, for the record. That's a bit of a spoiler, but you never see anyone actually do that.
Really? Okay, they just
Bring it up.
okay. Interesting.
But they do. It has a lot of life lessons in it, like because I'll go with spoiler for
Mm-hmm.
a side comic that only has like a couple panels.
Okay.
It's about a similar guy who's had a criminal record and not good job prospects.
Right.
Because he goes to the same bookstore to sell books that the main character in the actual manga does.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's selling books just to make ends meet.
Right.
Whatever he has.
Yeah.
The book salesman is the one who tells the main character, hey, you can go to this building, they'll sign a contract for you.
Okay.
And he tells him, after he tells him about the company, the main character goes over there and does it. The guy in the side comic, he's like, how does it go? But he also gives them a question like, I'll give you extra money for the books.
Right.
If you can tell me how much life is worth to you. And then the guy in the side comic, the criminal record guy,
Yeah.
he has a little kid with him.
Oh.
Who's not even his.
Oh.
It's an orphan, I think.
Oh.
I think, from context clues.
Okay.
And he's like, well, I'm just trying to get money for him, for my kid here, for her.
Yeah.
It's a girl. For like pocket money so we can go get ice cream or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I may have had a rough life, but I'm not sure I'm willing to do something like this for her sake.
Mm-hmm.
And the bookkeep gives him extra money for the books.
Okay.
And then they're just talking about like, then they go out and take the money, get ice cream. While the girl says, there's one thing you could wish for. What would it be? It's like, I'm not sure I want anything to wish for.
Oh.
I think I'm content with what I have right now.
Right. Yeah.
And it's interesting because like would you take that deal? Would you sell like 10 years of your lifetime for a little extra cash, little to depending on what they give you? I'm not asking you personally because I know that might be a little too personal, but it has a lot of like I want to do. Oh no, they don't have a. We might could do a spoiler cast, but I would love to do a spoiler cast on it just because like it doesn't have an anime, so you just have to read it.
Right. Yeah.
Reading is hard.
Reading is hard for my stupid little brain. Is it a manga or is it a
Manga?
Oh,
it's not even that long.
I mean,
it's like
that's not that
15
bad.
chapters.
That's not that bad.
It has a lot to talk about, to be honest.
That's fine.
To be fair, we all agreed on that one show.
What was it called?
The Weakest Tamer.
That's exactly what it's called.
I'll say, what was the one you wanted me to watch next?
To Be Hero X.
And how long is that again?
That is 24 episodes.
Per season, or is that it?
There's only one season.
Okay, I can manage that, I believe.
Yes.
You give me some time on that, though.
Of course. Yes. We're doing like how many normal podcasts?
Because I'm taking next week off because Christmas.
Yes.
Might have to take another one off for New Year's if you want, or
if you want, I'm doing nothing.
What is New Year's? So it's like that's the Thursday.
New Year's is 2026.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know because I might have people here.
That's fair. Yeah.
So we might have to take a couple weeks off.
Okay.
But I'll certainly watch that, and then we'll do like We'll bang out 2 more podcasts, one normal and one
spoiler cast.
For
the Weakest Tamer. Yes.
And we'll do some spoiler casts for that and your thing.
Yeah. Hooray.
Ooh, that's a lot of talking.
Yeah, that was. You did a great job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So
we'll
be taking off because we're at the end of our hour here.
Oh yeah, we are. Wow. Good job,
Flew
us.
by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the host Tropes and Coast podcast for December 18th, 2025.
With your host, Kevin, and his side host, Jen Fionic.
We'll see you in the new year.
Goodbye.